my god, do you know what time it is? It's time for a new vlog! Oh my god, how are we doing today, people? I'm doing fairly good. Yesterday, yes, I know that yesterday's vlog, the audio is a little fucked up. Reason being is because I have 6 different type of audios that I can record from, and whenever I unplug my webcam and replug it back in, it resets to the shittiest one for some reason. So, oh tiddly shit, you know? It's just one of those fucked up things, but oh well. As you guys can see behind me on the bung board, stealing creation points, along with some new videos of mine. And yes, stealing creation points, that's what, you know, is really there. So, I'm pretty much done with stealing creations, although I may just do like an hour of it tonight just to get like 4,000 stealing creation points. Because, you know, like me, 4,000 is a lot, like, more even than 3,800, you know. And plus, for some reason, if I didn't calculate what I needed, like, for whatever reason, I can have maybe a couple more hammers extra and shit like that. And whatever is extra, then I'll just use for something else, I guess. But otherwise, yesterday I actually gained some pretty good farming experience, you know. Been farming, been seeing a lot of you guys while farming. Yes, farm, make a lot of money, other type of shit like that. As for Slayer, I haven't gotten a random event in actually like a while. So, yeah, well, okay, no. I actually got a random event last night, but it was a fucking maze. And it didn't give me a genie lamp. And you know, all randoms should give you genie lamps. They really should. They should give you the option to have a genie lamp. And there are some randoms on this game that do not give you an option to have a genie lamp, which kind of sucks. But then again, you know, oh well. I don't really give a shit so much. Yeah, so Stealing Creations is pretty much over. Tonight's going to be my last day. Kind of thought that this weekend would be my last day, still, you know, but oh well. Then I can begin training construction fairly soon, which is going to be kind of good because, like I said, it's going to go by fairly quickly. Now I just, you know, need the planks and shit like that. Alright, but today I kind of want to talk about graphical changes on Runescape and stuff like that. Mainly because there was a new thing that came out on the front page of Runescape. Where the hell is it? Damn it, I have lost it. Oh well, I remember what it says. But anyways, it talks about RuneScape being able to add, like, more type of graphical changes now and stuff like that. Because back in, like, well, I guess they're limited, but now they can add more detailed graphical changes. Which is always good, because you want more graphical changes to be added to RuneScape. I actually made a video on my second channel, the Nightmare H channel, actually, like, a long time ago. And I was just, you know, looking through some of the shit that people were saying, and people were actually getting in debates about that some people want, you know, like me. I'm all for more graphical changes on RuneScape. The more graphical changes you have, the more enhanced the game will be, and the better gameplay will actually be. Then some people are like, well, my computer can't handle it, and RuneScape is turning into World of Warcraft. Well, get yourself a better fucking computer, and to be honest, the computer I bought, my fucking desktop, I paid $1,500. Right now, you can buy the same exact desktop I bought for nearly about $1,150. Alright? So that means that better computers are coming out and prices are dropping. And so, you guys see what I'm saying? You can find a fairly good computer. You can probably buy a desktop for like $600 that can handle you playing RuneScape, WoW, whatever the fuck else you want to be doing, watching a YouTube video for like maybe, you know, like $600-700 without a monitor. And then you just keep the same monitor you have, or buy a cheap monitor. You see what I'm saying? But I guess some people don't want new graphical changes. Like I said before, the better the graphical changes there are, or the more graphical changes that happen in the game, the better gameplay will be. I remember when back in like 2009 or 2008, I forgot when it happened, but they installed high detail into RuneScape. And a friend of mine actually just started playing in high detail because he got a better graphics card on his computer. And he said, wow, I am never going back to regular standard detail ever. Because he saw the difference at living asshole rock caverns of how alright, if you play in regular detail at living rock caverns, it looks like a normal cave. You turn on high detail, you will see the lighting, there will be shadows, there will be darkness, there will be candles, or not really, torches lit and shit like that. It looks a lot better, damn it. So, and then you always have the option to play in standard detail if your computer cannot handle it. But me, I'm all for new changes, I'm all for graphical changes. They're actually, when you're loading RuneScape, it actually looks kind of different now, like different camera angles and shit. And it just makes your RuneScape character look a lot more advanced. RuneScape will never be like World of Warcraft unless our fucking characters start flying. I really don't care what anyone else says. It really will never be like World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft and RuneScape is two separate games. You can compare them all day long. Yes, some stuff, are kind of similar in a way, but still, RuneScape is really different than World of Warcraft. And just because RuneScape is becoming more high detail of a game, and RuneScape is actually becoming a better game if they keep adding better and better animations to the game. But that's really what I wanted to talk about today, was really just graphical changes and really just talk about other people's opinions and stuff like that. Because I guess some people are really against graphical changes for the reasons I said, that they think their computer can't handle it. Well, then don't go into high detail, numbnuts. Stay in standard fucking detail. If your computer cannot handle the high definition of RuneScape, then stay in standard detail. Plain and simple. You can still play the game the exact same way. Now it may look kind of boring to see, the same type of colors, not really different type of color so much. Like when I run from the Varrock West Bank to the Grand Exchange, you see the high detail because you see lighting effects, you see you just see birds flying. I'm pretty sure there are birds in the game, or maybe I'm fucking imagining things, but still, you see a lot of good effects of the game. Now, in standard detail or regular detail, you really don't see too much. You see a little road you follow, and then you see some grass, and then you see some dirt, and then you're at the Grand Exchange. But guys, like I said, I kind of really hope RuneScape starts adding more graphical changes, probably by Christmas. Because then when the Christmas event comes out, then maybe it will just look awesome. Maybe they can add fucking reindeer flying all around RuneScape. That would actually be kind of cool. And then, somebody may crash the reindeer and then you steal all the gifts and shit like that. I'm just saying. But anyways, Red High Wall, my email address, asknightmare@yahoo.com. Do not drink too many yoo-hoos, otherwise you get fucked up. First, Hooba Hooba question. Yo, if I pay you with sex, will you make 2 vlogs per day? RS username, Merc Energy. And yeah, my dick is bigger than yours. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. I'm not gay, so no. Next Hooba Hooba question. Hello, Nightmare. Well, I'm going for 99 smithing too, and was just wondering how many gold bars can you smith in an hour? RS username, Deuce. Deuce. Okay, Deuce. Let me see. How many gold bars were I smithing in an hour? I'd say maybe 1.3, 1.4k. About 1.3, 1.4k. Deuce. Yeah. Deuce. Okay, hope that answered your question, Deuce. And, just have a good day, Deuce. Anyways, guys, but, tonight, like I said, probably do, stealing creations for, maybe, an hour, a little bit over an hour tonight. So, I'll be in my clan chat, also doing farming runs and other type of shit. But otherwise, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy what you enjoy doing. If you enjoy playing RuneScape, enjoy fucking playing RuneScape. But as always, if you got anything for me, leave it in a nasty, dirty little comment, and remember to drop a deuce on Deuce. But I will see you motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye.